I feel like I haven't played Call of Duty in years. Before I get into my video for the day, I just want to say, guys, thank you so much again for all the support with going to Mexico. It feels really good to be able to go to Mexico, come back, and be in my setup and playing Call of Duty and making videos. I think the last time I actually played Call of Duty is when I made my cut com saying I'm in love. You know, here I am 6 days later. Nothing has really changed other than the fact that I had the time of my life out in Mexico. Literally the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. Now, I have so many videos I'm going to be making from Mexico. I have Justin editing my entire experience. I'm going to do, like, reaction videos to when I was on TV. It's actually funny. Today on my channel, I uploaded a vlog, just, you know, vlogging, talking about my life and talking about coming back to Mexico. And I showed my mom, you know, what I was doing in Mexico. I showed her the videos on YouTube, and she really didn't want me to go. My mom freaked out when I told her. It's actually hilarious. I uploaded a vlog earlier today on my channel, and my mom was talking about me going to Mexico and what she thought about me going to Mexico. And when I tell you I have the most overprotective mom on the planet, I mean it. My mom worries about everything that I do. It's literally insane how much my mom worries about me. Like, I'll be driving to the gym, and she'll be like, make sure you wear your seatbelt. Like, she'll text me saying, make sure you wear your seatbelt before I go to the gym. My mom didn't let me cross the streets until I was 8 years old. And I don't mean like the streets on a highway, like literally the streets of my neighborhood. Like, go across the street to go to my friend's house up the block to go swimming in a swimming pool. It's a true story, I swear to God, I'm not making any of this up. So how do you think my mom reacted when I told her I'm only a 20-year-old kid going to Mexico all by myself? Doug, are you crazy? What the are you thinking? You're gonna get killed, you're gonna get murdered, you're gonna get kidnapped. I swear to God, that's exactly how she said it in her voice. Now, I like to live my life on the edge. I always try to tell you guys to step out of your comfort zone. I always take it a little bit to the next level, but I try to tell you guys, you know, step out of your comfort zone and be adventurous with yourselves. So I told my mom about it. I was like, Mom, relax. Nothing's gonna happen to me. I'm gonna be completely fine. I'm gonna have a great time out there, and that's what's gonna happen. So I didn't really think much about it, but once I got on the plane, I started to feel really lonely. I was flying all by myself, and most of the people that were on my plane going to Mexico seemed like they were from Mexico, and they didn't really look like they spoke much English. So, you know, I'm sitting down in my plane, I'm listening to my music, and I'm just relaxing. I got like a 5-hour flight, and I'm all by myself, just listening to music, just chilling on the plane. You guys know that I'm afraid of planes. Like, that's my biggest fear. I made a video about it about a week ago. But you know what? It's a part of what I do. I fly a lot. I travel all over the place. I'm constantly on an airplane, so it's just something that I need to accept in life. And even though it does frighten me, I just need to be able to deal with it and conquer my fear. So I'm always going to think about the worst case scenario when I'm on a plane. I'm always going to think about, is it going to crash? Am I going to go down? At the end of the day, my plane always gets there safely. Flying is one of the most safest means of transportation in the planet. So you know what, it's not that bad, but I was sitting there listening to my music, and all of a sudden I start to fall asleep because, you know, usually when I fly on a plane, I won't sleep that much the day before because I know I'm going to be on a plane for a long period of time. I'll stay up, I'll make my videos, then I'll fall asleep on the plane. Now, what I'm about to tell you guys actually happened to me back when I was flying a COD Champs, and I never talked about this before, but the same exact thing happened to me again, and I swear to God, this is a true story. I am not making any of this up at all. So like what happened to me in LA 3 months ago when I was flying to LA, the same exact thing happened. I was flying in my plane, I fell asleep, I was listening to my music, and I had a dream. Now guys, this is gonna sound like Inception, but I'm gonna try to keep this as simple as I possibly can. So in my dream, I was actually flying to Mexico in the plane. Like, my dream was actually reality. And I'm sitting there listening to music. I'm listening to the song Lullabies by Union. It's a really, really good song. I love listening to it at the gym. So I'm sitting there listening to my music, and all of a sudden I look out of the window. I'm sitting in the window seat, and I look out of the window, and there is a plane literally flying right under us at the exact same speed. Now keep in mind, guys, this is a dream, but I felt like this was reality. Like, it literally felt like it was real because I was in the plane, sitting in the seat, listening to my music, then I fell asleep, and my dream was the exact same thing. Me in the plane, sitting there listening to music, and it felt like it was real. Like, you know when you're dreaming and you know it feels real in the moment, but you also can acknowledge inside of the dream that it's actually a dream? This was a different type of a dream, and I've only had this twice that I can remember in my life, and this dream felt like it was actually real. Like, I was actually alive, and there was a plane flying right under me. And I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm screwed. I am gonna die. There's no reason why there should be a plane right under me at this point in time. If there's a plane right under me, something bad is gonna happen. Like, there is some sort of a planned terrorist attack or something wrong is about to happen. Like, there is nothing good that can come out of a plane being right under me. And I kid you not, for 2 minutes straight, and 2 minutes doesn't sound like a long time, but 2 minutes is a really, really long time when you're looking out of a window and you see a plane flying at the same speed under you. For those 2 minutes, I'm thinking that I'm gonna die. And then all of a sudden, it gets even worse. My plane starts taking off at a speed so fast that it felt like gravity was pushing me back, like I was on a rocket ship taking off to the moon. So I'm sitting there in my plane like this with my hands on the arm rails, and all of a sudden I feel the gravity pushing my neck back, and I'm just like, I'm dead. Like, this is it. I'm gonna die. It's over. I'm done. And the only thought that could go through my head in that period of time is that I really flew to Mexico to meet somebody that I've never even talked to in my entire life, and I'm about to die on a plane because of this decision that I made. I wrote this entire story down in my notes on my phone, but I remember it so vividly that I don't even need to look back at it. I was so afraid that this dream was a reality that in my dream I did not want to pinch myself or blink or make myself awake to realize that there was actually a plane under me. I felt like if I was going to wake myself up from the dream that there would actually be a plane under me and I would die, so I figured it would be better for me to just stay inside of the dream, have the plane crash, and then I wake up because it's actually a dream. That feeling of hopelessness is probably the most frightening thing that I could ever think of. Needless to say, the second the plane started to speed up extremely fast, I blinked my eyes and I looked back down, and there was nothing under us. I swear to God, I was looking down, the plane was there. I blinked 2 times, the plane was gone, and it was like nothing ever even happened. I was so happy. I was so grateful that I was going to be alive, that I was safe, that nothing happened to me. But it was honestly the scariest thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. I think the fact that the dream was actually the same thing as my reality is what made it so scary. Like, imagine if you're watching my video right now and you fell asleep watching my video and you dreamt about watching my video. I know that's not too scary, but just imagine if that was in a plane and you're about to crash. I just knew that when I got home from Mexico, I needed to make this into a Call of Duty CutCom video and let you guys know about this experience, because I swear to God, it was the most scariest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. And I'm not just saying that. I'm not just making this up for a YouTube video or making this up for views. It was the scariest thing that I've probably ever had to go through my entire life. I know that's a bold statement. I've been through a lot in my life. You guys are probably going to say, well, you never even lived your life. But trust me, guys, like, if you experienced what I did, you would understand where I'm coming from. It was literally the craziest thing. A lot of you guys are a lot younger than me, and you probably haven't experienced too much of the word yet, but what is the scariest thing that you guys have had to go through? I really want you guys to tell me in the comments down below. I'll reply to a couple of you guys, and I'll respond, and I'll see if I went through those experiences too. Also, one more thing, guys, my Censor 40 code is still live. If you want to save 40% on G Fuel, use the code Censor40. That's what we're going to wrap up the video today, guys. I hoop you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a thumbs up on the video, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, guys, this is your boy Doug Censor Martin, and I'm out, guys. Peace. Alright guys, it's 3:21 right now. I gotta go put this video up on my channel. I've never done a vlog like this in my entire life. It's kind of like a day in the life, but a half a day in the life. I don't know, maybe I'll start doing more vlogs often. I think you guys like vlogs and I like doing them.